Hey everybody, what is going on? It's time for another episode of the Fly Guys, and in this episode we are going to have 3 segments for you. The first segment is going to be Coach Richard Angulo going over some of the key players for his squad. The second segment will be an interview done with the president of the Franquicia Flyguys, and the third segment will be an interview done with Coach Richard Angulo by Mike Oxlong of 1-800-Fake News. So enjoy.
Fly Guys notable players. Got some. I'm not gonna call them good because that'd be a stretch, but got some notable players here. We got the quarterback Miguel Sanchez. He's gonna be our offensive captain and most comparable to Timmy Chang. Don't know him, just look him up. I don't need to go into details. Our halfback is gonna be David Abrigo. He's our starting running back, and he's most comparable to current-day Eddie Lacy. I don't need to explain that one either. Wide receiver Nicholas Wilkinson has the height of Kelvin Benjamin. Very slow. Decent hands. Not going to call him good. Leandro Gonzalez. He's 6 foot. And he has the best catching ability on the team. Berto Alijo is the height of Jakeem Grant, 5'6", short guy. It's not fast. I compare him most to Julian Edelman. Rodolfo Ramirez, tight end. Most comparable to Austin Hooper because he has good pass and run blocking ability, but he's on the slow side. He's most comparable to Vernon Davis because he's really fast, has decent run blocking ability, yet he doesn't have the greatest catching. And linebacker Pablo Diaz Jr. is the defensive captain and is a lot like Jamie Collins with his good speed and good tackling ability. Almonte Uribe, player on the defense, who has the same height as Malcolm Jenkins with a similar playmaking ability. And our strong safety is Cornelius Jenkins. I think he's the fastest player on the team, and he's the future of the defense who has great making ability due to his speed. It's gonna do it. It's all the notable players on the Fly Guys. Hope you enjoy the series.
Hello, my name is Jack Scott. We're from Channel 6 News, and here I am talking to the president of the university. Sorry if I butchered that. Alright, I got my first question right. Are you ready?
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
Alright. So, being from such a small town and university, how well do you expect the locals of the town to support their new team?
Well, I expect that we will get a lot of support from a lot of the people of Spanish heritage. Yes, sir, I'm ready.
Alright. So, being from such a small town and university, how well do you expect the locals of the town to support their new team?
Well, I expect that we will get a lot of support from a lot of the people of Spanish heritage. We have a lot of great Spanish players here, which you don't see a lot of in football. Obviously, the catalyst for the NFL being Mark Sanchez. But we have a lot of great Spanish-born players, and in New Mexico, they really don't have a ton of teams to really root for. You got the New Mexico Lobos, who will be taken on in week number 1. We also have, New Mexico State Aggies, which we will be playing. But other than that, there's really not a lot for them to root for. There's no professional team, so I think they could take pretty well to the Fly Guys.
Alright. Now, as far as the players themselves, do you expect them to be active in the community?
I have already actually seen a couple of the players. Miguel Sanchez himself, the starting quarterback, has already been an active member in homeless shelters, giving out food on the weekends when he has some time. So he's already been in some volunteer situations. I would expect a lot of the other players on the team to get involved with some of that as well, and also get involved with a lot of this. Like I said, a lot of the Spanish heritage around here. Albuquerque is the number 8 city for Spanish heritage, speaking folk to be living in. So it's pretty huge as far as a city in America for Spanish speaking folk. So we want to get those people on board with our football program and our university. We're going to have to get involved in the community. And I think, we don't have a lot of great players, but we have a lot of great people on this team. So I look forward to seeing what they can do.
All right. Well, being that the town is so and stuff, are you guys going to have traditional Spanish kind of things to do at them or as a university?
Well, we're going to have a lot of things going on, specials going on inside the stadium for some of the games, as far as like a Dia de los Muertos. We're going to have a lot of things going on within the university. Unfortunately, only a couple of them are during the football season. Obviously, Cinco de Mayo has absolutely nothing to do with the football program, but that's something that we'll definitely take into account within the university for sure. And that's something we definitely want to get involved in. All the Spanish holidays around here, it's the biggest time of the year when those things go on. So definitely going to be a thing, and we're also going to have Coronas going on sale at the football games for specials. There will be certain times during each quarter where you'll be able to go up and get a Corona for half off. So we definitely have all the Spanish speaking community out there. We're definitely trying to draw them in and get them interested in football and get them interested in our program.
All right. And final question: what are your expectations as far as both team record and also individual player?
I wouldn't expect.
I mean, it's gonna be a rough start. So
yeah, it's definitely going to take a little while for this team to really be able to compete at the level that we would like it to. Obviously, an inaugural football season is always going to be a tough season, but I think if we can go out there and steal a couple games from some heated rivals, I think we'd be very happy with that. Obviously, the way we've set up the schedule this year is such in a way where we're going to be taking on 5 ranked teams on the road. So that's going to be really rough. We had to take on ranked teams on the road to get funding for the team. So it's really going to be tough to come out with a win in those. We're playing in some of the toughest places you can possibly play. And we're trying to come out with wins there. But if we can steal a couple games, if we can steal a game on the road here in week 1 against the New Mexico Lobos, that would really start a fire. As well as if we could steal a game against New Mexico State. Those are like the 2 games on the calendar we've had circled for a really long time. You got to win these in-state rivalry games if you expect to win the love of and the heart of the entire state.
All right. Thank you for your time here. That's all.
All right. Thank you for having me.
Hello, guys. My name is Mike Oxlong, and I'm here with 1-800-FAKE News, interviewing the Flyguys head coach, Richard Angulo. Coach Dick, how do you feel about this team going into its first year?
Not confident, not at all. Got some decent players. About 2 of those.
Well, you sound really confident, Coach. And now, by saying this, do you think you have a lot of positions that you could work on in recruiting and such this year?
About all of them. We could use every position. For strong safety, that's the most I'm confident in. Is strong safety. Yep.
Well, he sounds like a complete stud. Probably gets all the ladies. But Coach, a lot of the Albuquerque residents think that this team is absolutely terrible. What do you say to them?
I don't completely disagree with them. It's not a team for immediate success. We're gonna have to wait 3, 4, maybe 5 years before we're good.
Well, probably in 5 years I'll be dead, but you know. Now let's see here. Who are your favorite players to watch in spring practice, and who's going to be your starting quarterback going into year one?
I like to see any of them practice. They're all bad, but our starting quarterback's going to be Miguel Sanchez. He's our offensive captain. Chang, very slow. He's got a good arm and does not know where to place the ball at times.
Well, you hate to see that because in recent experiences, people with the first name Miguel and me just don't get along, but hopefully this will be different. A couple more questions before I leave because I got a dinner date going soon. What schemes are you looking to run, and how are you looking to use this not so great defense to your ability?
Defense. We probably won't be on the field very long on defense or offense. We mostly on special teams. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
This might be the last question of the day, but Coach, what's your predicted record for this season? And do you think in the next 3 to 5 years you guys could win a conference championship?
I think we'll win about 2 games this year if we're lucky. Conference championship, that's a reachable goal in 3 years. I think it's all about the future.
Well, actually, I have one more question. Are there any recruits like a couple years out from being able to play for this team that you have your eye on?
What do you mean by that?
Not the high school seniors, but like the high school juniors and sophomores and stuff like that.
Yeah, we got our eye on a few. I'm not gonna name names because don't want our rivals going after them, but I'm sure you understand.
It was a pleasure interviewing you, Coach, and now I'm gonna go get hardcore wasted at the bar. This was Mike Oxlong with 1-800-Fake News. Adios, amigos.
Alright, I hope you guys did enjoy those segments. Thank you guys for joining me on this video. Please go ahead and drop a like if you did enjoy. Go ahead and subscribe if you are new. Fly Guys is just getting started, so climb aboard and go for a fun ride with this storyline. It is going to be a blast. I will have the Game 1 preview out for you guys tomorrow. Take care.